What is going on, my lovely ass motherfucking neighborhood? No, okay, that sounded really, really freaking, a little bit on that, no, I'm not even going to say that word because I already got shit today for using that word on the Roundtable Discord, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut for that one. Nah, I'm just playing, guys. What's going on, everybody? I'm your boy, Phantom Mephisto, and this is not going to be a chill zone or whatever you want to call it, dude. This is just, I want to make a standalone video on this, but I wanted to do it live. Because I feel that fucking, if I was going to make a video about it and shit like that, and now I was going to do like multiple takes of in case like my reading comprehension skills are fucking garbage, but I digress. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school. Stay in school. But yeah, I've seen a lot of fucking videos pop out ever since the news broke out there a little while ago in conjunction about Microsoft putting or coming up with some advertising business or something. It was building an ad program that will let brands advertise in Xbox games. Boy, oh boy, did the fucking internet fucking light the fuck up, dude. So I was like, you know what, man, let me go to the article and see what it says. Go to the article. It's one of those fucking, it's from Business Insider, so you got to pay in order to be able to read the entire fucking article. But thankfully, though, over on Reset Era, somebody already fucking went ahead and did that and actually posted all the actual information and shit. So we're actually gonna go ahead and read through some of this crap like that and really get down to the nitty gritty, man, and see what the fuck is really being said with this shit. So I'm genuinely curious. What up there, One Stop? What up there, Noel? Yo, Noel, why did you leave the server, my dear? If it's reasons that you don't care to share, you don't have to in the chat there, Noel. So don't feel obligated like you have to. Ads might be good for revenue for Game Pass games. All right, give me a second here. Let me look at my thing here. Okay, whatever. What's up, VJO? All right, so we'll go ahead and let me bounce into this, right? Okay, so Microsoft wants to let advertisers place ads inside free-to-play Xbox games, and it's currently identifying ad tech companies who can create in-game inventory and work with ad agencies to place the ads, said two people who are involved in the talks. Wait, so all of this information is coming from two random people? We don't even know who the fuck it is? Oh, whatever. This new program will boost Xbox's limited ad inventory by adding more games that brands can advertise in and by allowing more developers to sell ad space. Oh. Well, okay, that's just like the first part, but anyways. Those ads said fucking, hold on, blah, blah, blah. Those sources said those ads would show up as, for instance, digitally rendered billboards in a car racing game. And for the record, I'm like, hold on a second before I continue on reading that. For those of you who don't remember, there was Need for Speed Underground had the fucking from someone. What? I'll send you another invite after the show there, or when I'm done reading the article there. I'll send you another invite. What up, crew? So basically, Need for Speed Underground had freaking some cell phone company fucking advertising on the billboard. Best Buy was actually in the game, like store built and everything too as well in that shit. That tends to be a common thing in a lot of open world games. Quantum Break had car freaking ads and shit like that on billboards and whatnot, like actual car companies, and whatever the case may be. So I think that's rather interesting. So far, from what I read so far, free-to-play games is apparently going to be the only thing that's really going to be affected. Insider was unable to learn if Xbox will also offer other types of in-game ad units, like avatar skins, kind of like what Fortnite does, or video ads that play in gaming lobbies. Uncharted didn't do this, but like an example would be like when you're at like let's say the multiplayer menu or the lobby menu, it has like that little video clip that plays of like the best Uncharted plays and other shit like that. You'll probably see like maybe an advertisement for a car or something like that, but I don't know, that kind of shit like that. But again, so far I'm only seeing free to play here, so nothing about Game Pass or any of that crap like that. Insiders was also unable to determine if Microsoft has pitched the Xbox offering to advertisers yet. Insider sources expect this capability to be live by the third quarter. Microsoft did not confirm these plans. A spokesperson said, "We are always looking for ways to improve the experience for players and developers, but we don't want anything further to share. Or we don't have anything further to share, I should say." The two sources said the tech giant did not seem intent on taking a cut of ad revenue, and that it seemed more interested in building out the Xbox ad network. Ad revenue will be shared by the game developer and the ad tech company that places the ad, those sources believe. Which makes sense. One of the sources speculated Microsoft isn't currently interested in collecting a cut of ad revenue because it wants to provide more money-making opportunities to developers who make free-to-play games. Again, free-to-play. Microsoft started talks to build an Xbox in-game ad network around 2018 or 2019, but that process accelerated thanks to 2020 release of the latest Xbox and the boom in free-to-play titles, the two sources said. Microsoft is worried inserting ads into Xbox games could irritate people who don't expect to see ads when playing on consoles. So it's moving cautiously and intends to create a private marketplace where only select brands can insert ads into games in a way that doesn't disrupt the gameplay experience, the two sources said. That's fucking interesting. Really interesting. So it's been confirmed that it's going to be only free to play. So fuck you, crew. Nothing related to Game Pass. I told you that shit wasn't going to be affected by that. Secondly, on top of that, I love being right. Fucking, God, see, it's good when you actually read what the fucking article says, crew. God damn you, bro. Shit. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just fucking with you, crew, man. I didn't say shit to you at all about this crap at all, dude. I'm just fucking with you. So here's my take on it. I don't give a shit because I don't play a lot of free-to-play games. I mean, I only play Halo Infinite, so we definitely probably will see something like that, but it's probably going to be like fucking something really, really small. It's not going to irritate me or piss me off, so I'm not going to give a shit. Let alone, this isn't even 100% confirmation from fucking Microsoft itself. We're going strictly based on two people that heard fucking Microsoft say this shit. Okay. So, if it does happen, it's only going to affect free-to-play, and it's only going to be a private marketing for select ads to be placed in the game and in certain areas where it's not going to aggravate the actual customer. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm fine with that. I mean, we didn't bitch about seeing ads in... Did anybody care that Monster was being advertised in Death Stranding? No. People thought it was kind of cool. Like, Monster Energy Drink was one of the drinks you can drink in that shit. The only game so far that I've seen where they tried to throw in ads, whatever the case would be, was fucking Street Fighter V. And we all know exactly what happened with that shit. So that kind of is a very interesting synopsis, man, to be fairly honest, man, because like I said, like, every time when a rumor happens or news just breaks out, so many people have to get their ass in a fucking video and talk about it without reading anything, without whatever you want to call it, thinking that they know what the fuck they're talking about, and then whatever the case may be. But yet, I waited patiently to make my video. I read the fucking article, or the pieces that were the important parts of the article, because the article is the paid article you got to pay for. I don't see anything wrong with this, to be honest. I mean, if it's only going to affect free-to-play, then it's only going to affect free-to-play. I mean, you didn't pay anything anyways for the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So, it doesn't really matter. But, again, like I said, I was right. Nothing to do with Game Pass. So, fuck y'all. For everybody, all those people that hate Game Pass and shit. Twitter news. You really think I go on Twitter to fucking get news from people? No. Unless it's from the developer itself, then I would consider that to be news. Oh, okay. It's called Twitter news. Jesus Christ, crew, man. Why do you do that to yourself, man? Why? Like, the fuck is wrong with you, man? You're not the crew that I knew, man, when I fucking met you, bro. You went straight down that fucking pony rabbit hole way too fucking far, bro. Way too far. All right, Noel, where are you? Pretty sure I have you. I've talked to you before on here before. Oh, there you are. There you go. I sent you another invite. This message cannot be delivered. This is usually because you don't. Oh, okay. I have to add you as a friend there. Fucking Noel. I send you a friend request, and I can send you the private link. Nah, you a little better than that. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Dude, you weren't fucking. Because when I met you, the PS5 wasn't even out yet, man. Was the PS5 just coming out? No, because I was part of the roundtable for a while, dude. So when you first joined, before the PS5 even dropped, fucking dude, yeah, trust me when I tell you, dude, you are not the same person that you are fucking today, dude. I can promise you that. What up, Grudy? Garuda? You're definitely not the same person that I met, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, you were a pony back then too as well, but you did not act the way that you are today, dude. Not by a fucking mile. It's kind of almost like Jim Ryan has you by that leash, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He like literally made you his personal bitch. It's hilarious. See, I personally don't give a fuck what Phil Spencer does. I don't give a shit. I don't owe him nothing. He doesn't owe me nothing. I don't get paid to talk to him. You know what I mean? And yet, me, from his perspective, dude, man, he doesn't even know who the fuck I am, let alone, he doesn't even think I even exist. Put it that way. So why in the fuck should I sit up here in a video and praise somebody that doesn't give a fuck about me when I don't give a fuck about them? See how funny that is? But Mr. Crew over here, Mr. Crew over here definitely takes it by the mouthful when it comes to the good old Jim. No, I'm just fucking with you there, freaking Crew. Hey, yo, what up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? Yo, how's the weather over there, dude? Is the weather good over there? Fucking, our weather's been pretty good, but it was pretty chilly out today, man. Almost felt like we were, like a fucking snowstorm was coming or some shit. Fucking better not, dude. Get that snow the fuck out of my face. But regardless of, like, fucking, whatever you want to call it, man, like, I'm glad that I was able to fucking read more information on that shit. So now I can sit there and laugh at all the people that try to sit up in a podcast or in a video talking about, man, they're going to do that with Game Pass, man, and not even say anything about free-to-play, even though that's exactly what they're gunning for is free-to-play. You see, my biggest issue that I have, like, not you, Crew, but your fan base, okay, not so much your fan base, the fanboys of within your fucking fan base. Like, why do they get every single fucking thing wrong 90% of the time? Like, all these predictions that I've heard, right? Like, I remember I hearing fucking Craig Harris freaking say, Gears 5 and every other first-party game Microsoft releases will be on PlayStation. Yet the only game to actually go over there is fucking Minecraft Dungeons. That was it, which makes sense. But nothing the fuck else. Now, don't get me wrong, though, fucking Crew. Don't get me wrong. Yes, the Xbox people side do it as well. Trust me, they do. They do. You think I don't notice that shit or I don't hear that shit? Either way, here's the funny thing, right? I don't follow those people, but yet I always hear about it because I'm always seeing fucking retweets, man, from you, Crew, or fucking OS. Oh, hello, Snow Bunny, you gorgeous motherfucker. How are you? You had a storm over there? Oh, an actual like thunderstorm? Shit. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't see that happening. But if it does happen, that is going to be fucking hilarious. If Elon Musk fucking buys out Twitter, that's going to be fucking grand. Good. Let him reboot it. Let him reboot it, man. Bring social media back to what it should fucking be like, man. That's another thing that pisses me off too as well about Twitter, bro. I shouldn't have to go on Twitter, right? And like the retweet system, dude, is so fucked. Like, okay, fucking Stardust. I'll give you an example, dude. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? But I'm gonna use Stardust, man, because this is the recent thing that I saw. Like the retweets of like all of like some shit like I would never bother to look at. You know what I mean? Stuff that he's into, stuff that I'm not. You know what I mean? Or why should I go on fucking? Or why is it when I go on Twitter, right? Like, you have to announce what kind of pornography you fucking like. Who does that shit? Like, I've been seeing people, like, retweet fucking, like, porno images and shit from, like, fucking chicks on fucking Twitter fucking exposing themselves and shit like that, dude, man. Like, dude, you can literally look at Twitter for fucking porn if you want to. Uncensored everything. Go ahead. You don't need no goddamn X hamster or fucking X video no more. Fuck all that shit. That's so goddamn 2000s, bro. Go to Twitter. Go to Twitter, man. Have a field day. Have a jackathon, man. I don't give a fuck. But my issue is, no offense to anybody in, like at all who uses social media, but I don't need to know about your personal, like, you know, what kind of stuff you love watching when it comes to porn. I don't need to see that shit in my timeline. I'm just saying. It's like, goddamn, dude. Freedom of speech. Yeah, I mean, fuck, you can say that again. Jesus Christ, I understand it's freedom of speech, man, but freedom of speech, if I don't have to fucking see it, that ain't freedom of speech. That's poison to my eyes. Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, it's the same for me. It's the same for me, Stardust, man. But what I did was to get around that. I mean, obviously, there's people that I mute, people that I don't know who I mute and shit like that. But I made a secondary account, right? So I could switch back and forth between my two accounts on Twitter, man. My secondary one, I just follow nothing but developers, indies and developers. That's all I fucking follow on that shit. So if I need a day to clear my head and I don't want to see that shit on Twitter, I just go to my secondary account, man. See what the devs are saying. See what games are coming out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Reddit's got lots of porn, dude. See what ads Fatal Microsoft's watching? No. I don't see no fucking ads. I mean, so many people the other fucking that other either retweet fucking stuff I don't want to see. Yeah, dude, it's Snow Bunny. It's so fucking annoying when that happens, man. It's bad enough I gotta see console wars shit on there, but I don't need to see someone's fucking porn fucking favorites. I don't need to see that. I mean, that's cool. You like chick with big tits, man. That's cool. You know, I mean, I'm with you on that, but get off my timeline. I'm not here to, if I want to see porn that bad, I'll go, you know, the internet's there. You know what I mean? Oh, but Fatal, it is the internet. It's Twitter, it's the internet. Dude, Twitter is not the place, man. I'm telling you right now, it's not the place. You can, but not me. He still hasn't got caught yet. Jesus Christ, man. Well, I know he doesn't come around here at all anymore, man. Because fucking, I guess that explains why I keep seeing fucking cops coming around and fucking doing neighborhood sweeps and shit. Literally, I always end up seeing like at least 3 cops fucking come by here all the time, every day now. So that definitely explains it. Wherever he is, man, he must be hiding pretty goddamn good. That or he left the fucking city. If he hasn't got caught yet, dude, like, either he's dead or he left the fucking city, man, or he's hiding somewhere real fucking good that cops will never find him. Moots into vinyl. Interesting. Yeah, vinyl's making a pretty big comeback there, Snow Bunny. I've noticed that over the last couple of years. A lot more people are starting, like, wanting to get vinyl because it sounds way more better than CDs, man. Watch Xbox feed, Dunkin' Donut ads, fucking to Canadians. Gonna convert them into Tim Hortons. Dude, I've already seen a couple Tim Hortons ads already on on my Xbox already. Oh, where the fuck is he staying now though? Like, goddamn, dude, he must be timing his shit. He probably has his time down to a key, man. Like when to go out and when not to go out. But he hasn't been around here. What part of town you live in? Fucking Fate. Why do people call me Fate? That just sounds so retarded. But I'll accept it. I live in a cubbyhole. I live next to the Indian in the cupboard. That's where I live, man. Oh, excuse me. You know, it still crazy though, man, to think that so many people don't want that Activision deal to go through, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. How is he doing though? Is he doing good or what, man? Or is like fucking like is he the same or fucking or is he not the same or what's the deal with that? What up, Nelson? Let's see what else is cracking in the news, man. All right, so let's see here. What? Wow, okay. I live in a man. I fucking wish I lived in a fucking mansion, dude. What the hell are you talking about? I sure wish I did. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me read this, man. Jez Corden gives details on certain Affinity's Halo Infinite game mode on the latest fucking Xbox 2 podcast that just fucking wrapped up. It's a battle royale. It's been in development for over 2 years. It's a huge deal. Considers it a Warzone separate game undertaking. Goal is to bring in new players into the Halo franchise, targeting Fortnite Warzone Apex audience. Believes it's targeting season 3 or 4. Also ties into Forge mode, maybe like Fortnite Creative, my speculation. They brought in certain affinity for this specific mode. Don't think they're going to ignore the rest of the game. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I was right. So Halo Infinite's going to be getting a fucking Halo Fortnite. Oh, that's just fucking. That sounds retarded. I mean, then again, I'm not a big fan of fucking whatever you want to call it, though. Battle Royale shit. Never was my jam. You already talked about the ad. I just started working on parts. Oh, to give you a quick summary there, Nelson. Yeah, I read it off right at the very beginning of the show before you got in here. But I'll give you a quick little breakdown real quick. It's only going to affect free-to-play games, nothing else. It's not going to be in any of like Game Pass or anything like that. It's just strictly in free-to-play. It's going to be marketing. They're trying to expand their ad, fucking, I forget what they call it there, to a wider brand of like different brands that can join in with Microsoft and whatever the case may be. Right? Microsoft isn't taking a cut, according to the rumor. It's supposed to be introduced by the third quarter of this year, if it is confirmed. But and they also did say too as well that the ads will not be done in a way in free to play that's going to annoy or aggravate the actual player at hand. So if anything, it'll be like a small ad in the corner or something like that fucking you can completely ignore. You don't even have to watch. He's still with her? Oh, I thought them two fucking split the fuck up already, dude. Goddamn. I'm shocked by that. I'm really shocked by that. Sweet Jesus, man. Yo, hold on one second, guys. Sorry, I just want to turn off my my fucking heater real quick, man. Be right back. 1 second, guys. All right, there we go. Nope, I wish. Yeah, you and me both, sir. You and me both. What the? Oh. Oh, man. Today's been a pretty decent day, man. Kind of boring. Oh, by the way, Jeff, since you're in my chat, I don't know if you. Well, I'm not sure when the last time you were on Xbox though, but fucking next time you log in, check your messages, man, and see if Microsoft sent you anything because they sent me fucking $14 today. And or actually, sorry, like last night at like 8:30 at night, they threw fucking $14 on my account to use for the spring sale that's going on right now. There's one game that came out that looks kind of cool. It's called Slipstream. And I remember, I think it was you that told me a while back that you were a big fan of, what was that racing game? Out something. The fuck was it called again? Oh, God, I'm going to kill myself for this because I used to love the shit out of this game. Oh, my God. Somebody will fucking tell me in the chat. God damn it. Outlaw, I think it's called, or something like. No, not Outlaw. Oh, man. It was a racing game that Sega made, man. And shit like that. It was an arcade and shit like that. But this game plays homage to that, dude. It looks fucking wicked as fuck. Driver? No. No, I'm pretty sure maybe it was Outlaw, maybe. Was it? No. No, I don't think it was that. Man, this is going to fucking piss me off now. Outrun. There you go. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you, Noel. Thank you. Yeah, but yeah. So Outrun, the game Slipstream is based on or is inspired on Outrun. And it looks really, really cool for like an old school retro game, just like the way like Outrun looks and shit like that, dude. It looks fucking dope. Yeah, it's only random. It's completely random. They did the same thing last year too as well during the spring sale, and I didn't get shit last year. So I think they do it in like waves and stuff like that every year, man. I don't know. But yeah, they gave me that. And I also found out today too as well that back in December they sent me 14 and I never fucking redeemed the code for it. But that shit's long gone expired, man. I was pissed. I was like, oh, I didn't see that? Fuck me, I'm stupid. God damn it. Oh well. Noel, did you accept my friend request there on Discord so I can send you that invite? Dismiss that message. Oh, here's a funny thing too, Jeff, since I haven't talked to you in a while. I literally turned my Xbox Series console, right, into a fucking emulation fucking machine, dude. So peep this, right? This guy that created this emulator called not emulator, but it's like an emulator front, so I should say called what the hell is it called now? Hold on, I haven't fucking Jesus Christ, man. This Wii's fucking making me fucking sound retarded today. RetroArch. And it was only ever available and playable fucking in developer mode. Well, since developer mode fucking got its changes and people were actually getting like kicked off of it for being interactive and not putting anything on the store. So what this guy did is he found a workaround and was able to upload the actual fucking the RetroArch to the store officially. And he was able to time it to the point where he could literally have it up there for about 4 hours before like Microsoft does a sweep and takes it off. So what he does is like the dude goes on Twitter and announces that fucking like, okay, I'm putting the actual thing up here in 25 minutes or so, blah, 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 first come, first serve. So the last time he did it, this was about, like 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, or a week and a half ago. I was able to snag it real quick. And now I have the motherfucker kept installed. And then there was also another. There was an FTP thing too as well that you have to download, but that one doesn't get pulled. It's always up there. You just got to search for it. And then basically what it does is it allows you to when you load up the FTP thing, right? It acts as a server on the Xbox. So you just basically open up an actual FTP client on your computer. Fucking, then you go to the actual like the IP address that's shown in in the actual program, like on your Xbox. Then you get access to the actual back end of like where all your files go, like all the actual fucking dashboard information goes and whatever. And also shows you all the files for like all apps you have installed and whatever the case may be. So when you from there you can go into the RetroArch fucking back end. And then you could start uploading like ROMs and emulators and shit like that, and you can start playing them on your Xbox. It's fucking nuts, dude. Now I was worried that I was gonna get caught. I was like, oh fuck. I mean, like if I download this and whatever the case may be, like, do I have to play it offline? Do I have to play with no internet? Like, what's the restrictions for it? So I went and I looked at the official thread that I think was on NeoGAF and also on Reset Era, man, because I wanted to see what people were saying about it, like since the live shit happened. And no, people that fucking download it before it gets taken off the store, they can abuse it and use it as much as they want. Microsoft won't do shit. But they did say it is recommended to play it when you're appearing offline or like not behind the internet, but you don't have to. So it's been on my console now for about a week and a half. Dude, I could play GameCube games, Wii games, fucking OG Xbox games, Dreamcast games, PS1, PS2. Limited PS2 because like it's using the PS2 fucking, I forget what emulator it's called. SNES, Genesis, Atari, arcade games. Like you fucking name it, dude, man. It's fucking retarded. But you're limited, though, to the amount of local app space that you have on the Xbox. And on the Series X, you have 30 gigs. Whereas on the One S, you only have 15 gigs, and half of that's being used So you can pretty much basically only really play like maybe 1 or 2 PS1 games and a couple of SNES games before your memory gets built up and shit. So yeah, it's pretty dope, dude. It's pretty cool and fucking it's kind of surreal, man. Fucking and shit like that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So maybe Phil will send you 1K. What the fuck does that mean, crew? I appreciate it, Darren Noel. Thank you for supporting my shit, girl. I appreciate that. All right, how long am I going for? 35 minutes? All right, cool. He owes me? Motherfucker, Phil doesn't owe you shit. You know who does owe you, though? Don Matrick owes you. Because he's the reason why Xbox almost fucking died. And the fact that people want to argue against that mind boggles me, dude. Mind boggles me. It's like, dude, you really need to know who the fuck Don Matrick was and what he did to that company and that almost literally fucking killed his fucking brand. If you want more proof, go see what he did with fucking Zynga. Like, there's your fucking evidence right there, man. For your time you wasted on Xbox, that's your own stupidity for not paying attention, dude. That's your own stupidity for not fucking researching. You only need to blame yourself, not him. Because what, Phil was too busy fucking up Don Matrick's big ass fuck up, dude? Yeah. Now look what he did. He saved the fucking brand, dude. Look, I don't give a shit what people think or say about what he did or what he didn't fucking do. Motherfucker, the facts are already out there straight in front of your fucking face and people don't refuse to fucking realize it, dude. It's hilarious. Actually, Don Matrix didn't really do fuck all for that company, dude. In fact, made it worse. Because you got to remember, when Peter Moore was fucking head of Xbox before he moved over to EA and before Don fucking Matrix took over, Peter Moore was the one that was getting all these backdoor deals and exclusives and shit like that for Japanese games, for Grand Theft Auto, whatever the case may be. What did Don Matrix fucking bring to the table? Connect? The all-in-one media box that literally destroyed Xbox as a brand? Yeah, dude. Let's hold fucking Don Matrix to a higher fucking standard, dog. Yeah, he's the GOAT, bro. He fucking made Xbox so good, bro. He didn't do shit. He didn't do a fucking thing, dog. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing, man. Except make that fucking, turn the goddamn Xbox brand into a fucking pile of shit, dude. That Phil had to come in and fucking fix. That took years of fucking fixing that shit. Years of fixing that shit. But no, but ponies want to live in their own fucking goddamn Smurf universe where they think that Don Matrix was the GOAT and Phil Spencer is the goddamn devil of Xbox. Fucking morons, dude. Look, I don't expect fucking Sony ponies, man, to sit up there and fucking think you know what they're talking about when they know very fucking little about the company, man. Let alone don't give a shit about the brand. Yo, you see what I'm talking about, dude? But everybody wants to give him the praise, right? Everybody wants to give Don Matrix the praise. Yeah, what did he do after he left Xbox? Went and fucking made Zynga shut down. Bravo. Savior of Xbox, baby. Savior of Xbox. Oh, man. Fucking, I swear to God, dude. You ponies fucking kill me with your fucking analogies. But, man, I'm like, how flawed and how many loopholes, man, are in your fucking analogies, bro? Here's another one too. Okay, you know what, man? We'll keep this going for a little while longer. I'm in a good mood right now, dude. Here's another one I'm going to go ahead and fucking completely fucking debunk too as well for the idiots out there that don't know how to fucking read properly. When the article came out, I think this was like last year or some shit, with the whole entire infamous of, oh, well, Phil said they're not in competition with this. They're in competition with yada, 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 and fucking Stadia and Luna and Amazon, all that shit like that. Yeah, here's the irony in that, man, because I saw a lot of people fucking make videos on this shit too as well, and plus it was also another main topic during the Roundtable podcast, which is all fine and dandy, but there's one glaring fucking problem that these motherfuckers neglected to tell their audience. The whole entire article was about goddamn fucking cloud gaming, bro. The whole article was talking to everybody, including employees from fucking old-ass freaking OnLive. And yet when you read the actual fucking shit and you pay attention to what Phil says, yeah, it's no wonder why he sits there and he says fucking Amazon and fucking Google and all that shit like that, dude. He's talking about cloud, not the fucking console, man. God damn, dude. You want to know, okay, you want to know why fucking people think that the media fucking is biased towards Xbox and shit like that, and whatever the case may be, or media bias bullshit, right? It's because of us. Us as gamers spread fucking lies that journalists fucking copy that shit. A journalist will prefer to hear you make up some phony ass shit for clickbait, man, because they're guaranteed to get clicks, man, in order to make sure they keep their fucking goddamn bills paid on time. You see what I'm saying? They hear that shit from us. Not from fucking their own sources and shit. That's a cover-up. They hear that shit from us, and then they go off and they make an article about that shit. Fucking what? I could retard it, man. Crew, man. Crew. I thought you were smarter than this, bro. This motherfucker, man. $120 in Gran Turismo 7, bro. Wow. God damn, just wow. Why would you spend that much money on cars you're never going to own in real life? Why? Why would you do that to yourself? I'm generally curious. I generally want to know, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't buy MTXs, man, unless I'm playing a free-to-play game. I might consider it depending on how good your fucking prices are. But it's like, bro, if you paid $70, dude, and yet you're fucking dishing out another $120 on the side to buy virtual cars that you're never going to fucking physically touch or own, why? Tell me fucking why. Because I wanted to support the developer, Beto. That's what I wanted to support the developer. You already did. You just you bought the game for $70. You already did support the developer. Man, nah, bro. I want them to rape me in the ass even more, man. That's what I want. Fucking Jesus Christ, dog. In GTA 7 out of all games. I mean, yeah, you can say that with any game, but I'm literally fucking going after Crew, man. Trying to humiliate this motherfucker. But it ain't working. I just read that Don Matrix didn't believe the first Xbox was going to work. Fucking, how did he get at that later? The fuck do I know? Dude, you're right. You're right there, fucking Jeff. It is, man. Like, if you already paid $70 up front, right? Then you want to come out and make fucking free-to-play fucking MTX-style fucking movements, bro? Then make your game free to fucking play. Then I would consider dropping $120, man, because that'll be the equivalent of what a deluxe edition cost. I'm okay with that. I personally wouldn't do it, but it'll be a lot more justifiable. Be it you pay $70, then you drop another $120. Congratulations there, Crew. You just paid off a year of Game Pass. You should be proud of yourself. This motherfucker Spend $70 on a game and $120 on virtual cars. That's one game in MTXs. You covered your entire cost of a year of fucking Game Pass Ultimate, Crew. You see why the $180 that people pay for a year of Game Pass, man, isn't as bad as it looks? Jesus fucking Christ. Well, the way you're spending money, dude, man, of course he would. Of course he would. But, bro, you always sit there and use that logic against us, right? Like people that legit like Game Pass, man. Oh, you got to pay $180 a year. Motherfucker, you just spent $200 on fucking Gran Turismo 7. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear fucking another goddamn pipe word out of your fucking mouth. Because my $180 a year is me playing a shit ton of games monthly that come out, mind you, for that whole entire year. You know how much money I'm saving off of that there, fucking Crew? Think about that. You know how much money I'm saving if I were to buy those games that I wouldn't fucking play on Game Pass if Game Pass didn't exist and I had to buy all those games? Bruh. I've already proven that already. From all the games I played in the month of fucking March, dude. No, sorry, the month of February. Every game. And then calculating the price of Game Pass Ultimate for a year, which was $206 Canadian. I'm still left with $500 fucking dollars, man. I'm Gucci. I am fucking Gucci. Thank you, Xbox. And not only that, though, too, as well, it's digital. I don't give a fuck if I own it or not, because here's the thing at the end of the day. Don't people say, I don't want to go digital because I want to own my shit. So why would it matter if I rent it or if I buy it? Because I don't own it at the end of the day. I'm just paying for a fucking license. You said it yourself. I'd rather own my copies. I'd rather own my games. Motherfuckers, man. True, Game Pass is at the very least saving money. Yeah, hell yeah it is, dude. You spend $200 a year, dude. All you got to do is pretty much basically play throughout that year enough games that you would normally end up buying outside the service if the service didn't exist to recoup the money that you spent on Game Pass. Problem solved. Problem fucking solved. It don't matter if I'm the minority or not, dude. Here's the thing. An average consumer, let's say they play 2 games on Game Pass every month, right? Each one of those games that they play are $40 a cost. Dude, they've already surpassed the price of Game Pass yearly within the first 6 fucking months. Then the extra 6 months at that point is just typically fucking whatever, right? Whatever they decide to play and whatnot. What up, Dave? Yo, how you doing, buddy? Goddamn, sir. Goddamn, you came back from the dead. Most people on Game Pass not playing a lot of those games. Again, Crew, listen to what I'm telling you. All they have to do is play like 2 games at $40, if not even $30 or higher for the first 6 months, dude, man, right? That's almost fucking practically covering off the paycheck or pay for monthly fucking, for a year of Game Pass Ultimate. Don't you not realize that? Even if they play one game a month on Game Pass, one game, they're still going to make up for that whole entire fucking payment for a year. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. I'm not disrespecting Game Pass, dude. Fuck no, dude. I'm trying to educate motherfuckers on this shit. Oh, God. I've been here, just don't do YouTube. Fucking if I do it once, it's a blue moon. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, YouTube has drastically changed there, fucking Dave, dude. Like, really, really, for the worst. For the worst. Like, all the stuff that we were doing back in 2015 and 16, going through all that dilemma drama bullshit. Yeah, you couldn't do that shit today, man. Uh-huh. Like, every time when I hear people saying that gaming is too expensive, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. There's always a cheaper route you can go. But there's always a sacrifice with that cheaper route. In this case, renting shit. You don't own it. Yeah, I feel like I'm too old to argue with these kids. Yo, facts, dude. Facts. By the way, Emmanuel, since you're in my chat, dude, let me ask you a question, dude. Did you read that article? Hobby's not cheap? Well, then fucking, how come I'm doing fine, dude? You know what? Don't answer that, crew. Don't answer that. But yeah, no, Emmanuel, like on a serious note, I'm not here to fuck with you or anything kind of dude. I don't do that shit no more with people, man. Yeah, did you get a chance to actually read the article, like the full-on article? Because I know you have to pay for it in order to read the entire article and shit like that. That round table fucking exposed you dropped was actually good, Fado. Fucking, I gotta finish the other half. It wasn't a round table exposed video, dude. It wasn't anything like that. It wasn't anything towards the panel or anything like that. I was just letting people know fucking like the actual fucking information that people need to be adding to the equation. Exactly, latency. Exactly. It's way cheaper than it was fucking back when we were kids, man. Oh, yeah, there's a reset era fucking post about it, and like somebody who actually has a membership with Business Insider posted all the vital information about it, man. Yeah, it's only going to affect free to play games if this rumor is true. And it's going to be fucking little small, tiny little adverts, man, and whatever the case may be, that it's not going to annoy or aggravate the player at all playing like a free to play game and shit. Yeah, I remember you making a bunch of those videos back in the day, dude. Yeah. I mean, that's who I was aiming it at, was like that side of the fucking spectrum. I wasn't aiming it at the round table. They just happened to bring up some of the topics that I was covering in the video. That's why I made it look that way. But I already talked to Thrash about it, and I said, no, I wasn't aimed at you guys. It was just a couple of the topics that I was going to bring up in the video regardless anyways. Because I didn't mention any names. And why would I? I have no reason to mention names, man. I don't do that shit. Inflation doesn't even matter. Gaming is likely the cheapest hobby you can get into. All you need is access at this point. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. I mean, outside from like maybe like the most expensive thing you would have to pay for is like obviously these new consoles, clearly. You know what I mean? And other than that though, then when it comes to software, man, like sales fucking happen all the time. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like unless people have really bad cases of FOMA, well then I can kind of understand that, but who wouldn't want a free to play game fucking that is good or something like Game Pass or yeah. I mean, Game Pass does have its flaws, don't get me wrong, and it's still in its early infancy stages. I mean, 25 million, a lot of people saying that that's a failure, which I kind of laugh at. Like, oh, well, Microsoft's is a household name and shit. And I'm like, cool. But is their console brand a household name? Yeah, okay. Has Game Pass ever existed before in the brand? No, then it's new. It's a new camaraderie, what the fuck it's called. Not camaraderie, but service. Look at most of the games fucking you pay for. They still have you buy shit that wouldn't be able to unlock fucking for free back in the... Yeah, dude. When you gotta buy... like, when cosmetics was a normal unlockable thing in video games, then now we gotta pay for that shit? Man, come on, dude. That's where I draw the line. But sadly, though, Dave, man, that cosmetic system fucking works, though, man. Kids see that shit like, yo, I want that. Mom, can I borrow your credit card? They start fucking racking up your fucking parents' credit card bill and shit. Pony cult. Nah, we just fucking gamers, Emmanuel. Okay, well, if you are going to label yourself that, then label yourself that. But don't be a fucking goddamn freaking Jim Ryan cocksucker in the process. It's that simple. Extra outfits used to be cheats back in the day. Yep. Yep. Remember playing fucking the old school Gran Turismos, man, where like cars were dirt cheap to buy? Again, just popping shots at GT7. I'm glad they fixed that shit though, man. Now I can definitely get back into playing it again. Sit there and grind in a fucking racing game, dude. Jesus Christ. Microsoft tried doing that shit with Motorsport 7, bro, man, and that backlash they had. Oh, yeah, they had to revamp that entire system. There is a difference from what they give you for physical media before The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, where you got a map, nice fucking box, etc. Yup. That's the main reason why I always bought physical. Was because of the fucking instruction manual, dude. But then, like, when that started to fucking phase out, man, is where I lost my interest, man, in fucking in going physical and shit. Yeah, refer to instruction booklet online. Yep, yeah, every game does that. And when you go to the instruction manual online, it's like a fucking just one single fucking page folded in half, like with the controls on this side, and then like a brief synopsis of the game on the right. That's all it is. Fucking retarded. No effort, no nothing. Oh, nice, you got it? Nice, right on, rock on there, Garuda. Oh, there you go. Physical is old school, digital and service is the way to go. Oh, God, Raccoon. Boy. Or a single sheet saying buy DLC. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I've seen one fucking online instruction manual, dude, where like it was 2 pages. The first page was like the controller, the synopsis of the game, like on shit like that, right? The second advert, or the second page, was a fucking advertisement for another game that developer made previously. Like, okay. Like, what the fuck is that shit? All right. Gonna have one more smoke, and I'm bouncing the fuck on out of here. I gotta get up early tomorrow, man. I gotta go up to the clinic tomorrow. Have a doc look at my legs again for a second opinion and shit like that. See if I can take anything for the scabs. And like I said, back in the day, imagine fucking when they cut out this little cheap thing they're giving you. Now this little Blu-ray box and the slip, and how much fucking they would... Yeah, dude. Yeah. But at the same time, man, fucking like you would think that digital would be cheaper too, right? But of course they can't do that because then that would piss off the people that prefer physical. So they have to keep it that same price in order to keep those two sides happy. Versus now versus back in like Nintendo 64 days are worth keeping. Yeah. 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 Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Especially with how many of these games that are fucking literally online only and shit like that, dude. It's like, cool. So I know in 30 years I won't be able to play your dumbass game no more. Back in the day, we not go online for cheat codes. There was no internet. We had to get cheat books. Yep. Or magazines. Yeah, a lot of games you have to install shit in the background and whatnot too. Yeah. Yep. Because like at this point, man, it's like cool. Like your physical copies will definitely render useless in several years. Digital copies, like you don't own shit. We automatically accept that term. We're pretty much basically buying a license is what we're doing, essentially. But at any given time, that license can easily get taken away from us. Whether our accounts get banned or whether they shut down a game or fucking whatever you want to call it. Or even if they remove a game. I mean, some indie games, though, fucking name Shadow bring back cheat codes in a specific way, dude. Tunic does it. With the price of everything go up, that's very laughable to think things are going to be way cheaper. Fucking, they're going to make more money off of the inflation, and gaming suffers fucking too, with it too digital or physical. Yep. I remember during at the very beginning of the PS4 life cycle, man, when everybody was sitting there and EA came out and wanted to have like games be $70 and shit. Remember that? And everybody's like, no, the game stayed 60. Ain't happening for another generation, dude. But the biggest problem is that people want big ass budget fucking games, dude, man. Listen, if that's what you want, then yeah, developers have to fucking find another way to get, to get their money back, man. Yeah, the price is going to go up. Hey, no worries there, Dave, man. I know what you were trying to say, but I'm about to try this Elden Ring game to see if it's really fucking tough or not. Yo, One Stop, dude, man. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, to be fair though, One Stop 2 as well. Think of it like this, right? Like what other game fucking that From Software has ever released that actually from a Souls perspective, right? From Demon Souls to current, that sold over like fucking 12 million copies, dude. That's crazy. And they're not going to make it cheaper. Games cost a lot. But yeah, exactly, yeah. Because the budget goes up, yeah. It's like, man, we want top of the line fucking CGI movie quality cutscenes and fucking shit like that. Well, you better cough up that money. That game did very well. Yeah, it did very well, yeah. But it's definitely very accessible. And plus, I mean, you can cheese your way through the entire game if you build fucking like different types of build that makes you really, really like overpowered. Yeah, it's a really, really well designed game. Like very, very well. To the point where it has literally developers questioning their own fucking open world games and how they design them and shit. that fucking killed me when that shit came out, man. Fucking Dave, you were right back then too, dude. You were right, man. And I've also been pre-warning motherfuckers too, dude, that digital's gonna slowly fade out. It's not going to be completely gone because they still sell physical copies on PC. I mean, Microsoft released Flight Simulator on like what, fucking 12 discs, 12 CDs and Blu-rays and what the fuck it's called. So yeah, like there's still gonna be a small audience for it, but it's gonna be small. Like most people ain't gonna give a shit anymore. Fuck, man, they could even go as far as to like create little plastic cards, right? Like redeemable cards. You can go up and scan it, and then you just like put the code in, whatever you want to call it. And fucking keep those as like little game card collectibles, man. You know what I'm saying? Bust out that old school fucking binder you used to keep your hockey cards or baseball cards in. Take those bitches out and put all your little fucking digital code cards, man, in that shit. Yo, that'd be fucking awesome. Yep. That's how the cookie crumbles, man. That's the main reason why now, most of the time, dude, man, Dave, honestly, dude, I don't really fuck with third-party developers anymore, man. Like, from a AAA narrative standpoint. Oh, you do? Nice. You'll have to show me some pictures, man. Definitely wouldn't mind seeing that shit. But yeah, all right, guys. I'm going to bounce on out of here, dude, man. Fucking, like I said earlier today, I was running a little bit low on my data, but I definitely wanted to do another one and talk about this whole entire fucking shit that's going on related to the advertisement and put my 2 cents in on it and read some actual shit about it. But yo, man, it was nice seeing you, though, fucking Dave and One Stop, man. Fucking chilling in my chat. I really appreciate that, dude. Mad respect. I'm glad to see you're back, too, as well, Dave. Jeff, as always, dude. As always, and everybody else. Emerald, yo, Emmanuel, man. Thanks for coming back around, dude. I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate you, man.